we're going to look at scientific notation. So if you have some number, it can be a decimal between 1 and 10, and that's being multiplied by 10 to a power, where n is, it can be positive or negative, but it just needs to be a whole number. So then this is scientific notation. So for example, here we have, here's hundreds, thousands, millions, billions. So we have 1,200,000,000. We can write that in scientific notation as 1.2 times 10 to some power. What we want to do is just count up the place values after the 1. So we would go over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it would be 1.2 times 10 to the ninth. Now this is a decimal, so we can write this as 1.234, and then we would move that over from 1, we'd go over 1, 2, 3 places. So it would be times 10 to the negative 3. And now 6 billion, so we would write that as 6 times 10 to the ninth. All right, and then if you wanted to go from scientific notation, where we'd go from that 6, this is really like 6.0 times 10 to the ninth. So you go from that right after the 6, and you go over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and put in a new decimal, and then just fill in all of those places with zeros. And then I like to just, so we've got 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, and then we've got 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, and then, put in your commas. So then that would be how you would write that in regular notation. All right, so let's look at this next one. 1.347 times 10 to the second power. So it's basically multiplying it. 10 squared is 100. So we're making this number bigger. So that decimal 47, it was between the 1 and the 3. To make the number bigger, we're going to move that decimal over to the right, and then that would give us 134.7. So, and that's what we need to know for right now for scientific notation. We'll work on when we have negative exponents like this a little bit later in the class. So that's it for 1.3 scientific notation.